Alrighty then, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Pray for Death, our high-level, high-octane assassin adventure featuring these wonderful and amazing people who are the patrons of my show, allow me to do all this cool, crazy, wonderful, and amazing thing that we do, and have a freaking good time doing it. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Hello,
Has,
folks at home.
hello.
has everyone
Yay!
drunk water today?
Has everyone drunk water? Have you done the drunkening of the watering?
Okay, just to make sure.
Yeah, there we go. Boom. Well, if you haven't, please go get some water. If you have, then great, fantastic, good job, well done, you. You are. Look. I am also watering. I have had the Mount Franklin lightly sparkling peach water with no sugar. Why am I drinking this? Because we bought a crate and I need to get rid of it before
A
I
crate
get.
of it?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Oh, golly.
It's like someone put oil on the top of some regular water, and I don't know how it makes me feel. Anyway, what did you join in on? I don't know, man. Like you came here. Um, how you doing, C Sharp? Good to see you. Okay, well, let's talk about what we're doing today. Today we're going to be playing a Pathfinder Second Edition game where these guys take on the role of the protagonist of the adventure, where I, the DM, take on the role of the narrator and all the things that happen in the adventure. Our group is a group of assassins who are currently on a quest in the lands of the Mammoth Lords to break into an Ulfin stronghold in order to kill the general who is apparently planning and preparing an uprising against the truthful and rightful rulers of this place. So yeah, our players have been hired to go and stop that from happening. So there you go. As for the start of the show, guys, we have some people to thank just before we kick off in today's game, and that is for none other than HeroForge for the lovely artwork you can see on screen here. HeroForge allows you to create such artworks and then also make digital content like I use, but also print 3D miniatures that you can use at any point in time for your own at-home games. We then also have the lovely folks over at Sirenscape. Sirenscape, of course, is full of cool and amazing sounds, including sound effects that are suitable for this adventure. They have an entire sound set for the Pray for Death module, which include things like the sounds of the Rage Rider Patrol, which is the patrol our heroes just defeated. You can hear the sounds of the polar bears. You can hear the sounds of them fighting. These cool ambient musics help really immerse players into adventures. So yeah, go check out Sirenscape. Full of cool stuff there. Then, of course, we have our lovely, lovely sponsor, Fantasy Grounds, which is what we use for our VTT. All the maps, all the dice rolls, everything there is done using that. And if you use our code, you can, of course, give a little bit of a kickback to your old Daggerino. So there you go. That's the thing. One moment. Sorry, I just got a message. Long story short, I have left my phone charger in the city and I'm seeing if someone can find it. Anyway, don't worry about my life. But yes, these are our sponsors. These are the things that we're doing, and with them, we look as good as we do. So thank you to each and every one of them. Now, before we kick off, of course, every good game has a cool group of amazing players that take on the role of these characters, and we're going to find out about who they are and what they're playing right now. And let's start in reverse order this time, starting with none other than our dear friend Cookie Mon Steve with Kalo.
Good evening, all. I'm Steve, or Cookie Mon Steve, playing Kalu, elf ranger assassin, who is out here to do the job and kill the nasty general. Well, he may not be nasty, but it's a job. That's about it.
Hey everyone, I'm Matt from All Things Fantasy, and I play Balsam, the blood mage of the group. He's particularly adept at casting magics to, well, basically either use blood to make his attacks and his defense. Great friends with Preacher and Nesmith. He's also described as a pretty boy, well, one of them in the group. Yeah.
Well, hello, hello. Oh dear, I think I'm back again. I am Tato playing Nesmith. I am a catfolk assassiny type rogue who does a lot more talking than he does killing of anything or hiding. But I really love poison though, so we make it work somehow. And after this really long fight, I am surprised I did so much damage to those polar bears. It was magical and amazing. Also, happy belated birth. I don't know how to say their name.
I
Pixie.
think it's Pixie. Yay!
Pixie. Okay, happy birthday, Pixie. Now
Hello.
throw it to Pietro.
Hello there. I'm Mac or McBluff, and I play Pietro, a vampire swashbuckler. He is just so happy to be hanging out with his friends, doing a job. He may be bleeding profusely, but you know what? That's not the worst thing to happen when you have a blood mage in the party. And he's feeling a bit better now. He got some healing. Everything's going fine. We're just here to kill a guy, as usual. It's gonna be great.
No, you're gonna be great. All right. Well, thank you very much
Thanks.
to my to my lovely players for those lovely intros, and of course, yes, indeed, a happy belated birthday to our dear friend Pixie. Pixie's been around in our community for quite some time now. I've even actually managed to run a one shot for Pixie at some point or another, which was a ton of fun. So it's always a pleasure to see you here, and thank you for choosing to celebrate the 10 minutes after your birthday with us. I mean, that wasn't your fault, though. That was entirely on me. So, I mean, to be fair. Now, before we begin, of course, we have one last person to thank before we kick off on today's stream, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing audience members. Guys, thank you all for being here and giving us your time and your attention and allow us to do this cool, freaking amazing thing that we do. As such, we'd like to invite you behind the GM screen to come along, play with us, and have a good time. There are a number of ways that you guys can interact with the chat and interact with the game as we are playing live. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be redeemed for a ton of really cool rewards, from inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, divine interventions, divine healings, so very many things. And subscribers, you guys earn channel points a little bit quicker. So hey, if you haven't got that subscription, I mean, just saying, putting it out there, you can earn those channel points and start really messing with my players. Alternatively, however, if you do have some disposable income and want to help Dag with his good old survival check for the month, which, as you can see, we are encroaching very closely on. Wait, why is that 47? Isn't that no? It is 47. My math is shit. Anyway, yes, we are at 47% of our goal, of our stretch goal. Thanks to all of the kind and wonderful donations and stuff like that. DAG survival checks just go to things like paying the bills and making sure that he can keep doing the stuff that he does. But of course, I do not take donations for charity. These are, of course, for your influence on the game as we play. First of all, just for $5, you can donate to give one of the players of your choice a red mark, which are hero points that can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. The other use for a $5 donation is for one of these little jinx points, which are the purple marks beneath me, that can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or add a minor complication to something. They slip on a banana, something like that. Maybe just at an inopportune time. We'll find out. For $10, I have 2 decks of cards with me. The first deck is a deck of heroic actions that can be used as both a hero point for a player of your choosing, as well as a free action power that they will get to use at any point in time. These have saved the bacon of more than one of my players, so yeah, hey, consider that one. Alternatively, for $10, you can draw from a deck of plot twist cards. These plot twists and narrative flashbacks allow for me to kind of keep on my toes as a GM, sort of like what's the word? Make sure that everything doesn't become stale, you know? Like, just because this is a module doesn't mean that we have to necessarily follow the rules. And this is a really good way to prompt and to find new ways to handle scenarios and encounters. So, yeah, a lot of fun. For $20, you can donate a natural 20 to a player of your choosing, or to me, because natural 20s are fucking amazing, and you should have them. We should have them. I should have them. Give me natural 20s, please. You know. Then, of course, we have our $50 donation, which can either be a magic item to a player of your choosing. This can be an item you design, an item you would like to grab from the player's wish list, or you can ask me to design a custom set item for a player as well. All of these are acceptable magic items donations. Alternatively, if you woke up and chose violence, however, you can use that $50 to add a boss buff to the encounter, making a creature tougher, making the scenario more deadly, making upping the ante or increasing the stakes for winning. There's a bunch of cool stuff that happens, but it is a major boost to the battle at hand. And then last but certainly not least, we have our $100 secret menu item. Last week, the $100 secret menu item was a rare and mythical Komodo dagger for Nesmith, which allows him to expand and deal with his poison. Pietro, however, this week, the secret menu item is in your direction. Now, there is a very rare and ancient stone known as the Bloodstone of Tyriak. The Bloodstone of Tyriak allows you to tap into some of your more vampiric natures in your vampiric bloodline. Once per day, you may transform your personage into a swarm of bats. That is your ability with this. In doing so, you take on the space of a 10-foot creature, and you need to make no check in order to attack people with your fangs. Instead, they need to make a reflex save, or simply be under the effect of your attack. While in bat form, which will last for a number of minutes equal to your level, which you can use in 1-minute increments, whenever you make an attack like this, you will actually also heal that amount of damage as well. But there is one caveat, and that is you will then be a weakness 20 to area of effect spells. So that is the thing. I can write that all down if we get it. But yes, it is basically a swarm of bat form for Pietro as a necklace. There you go.
If I do get that, I will request that everyone comes up with a name for each individual bat, because he will be naming every single bat that he becomes.
No.
Oh.
Yes.
You are the swarm. The swarm is you. You do not have an army of pet bats. That's like you.
He can give himself nicknames.
It's like you naming your. It's like those guys who name all their muscles. You know, those guys at the gym. It's like, yeah, my Frank tells me I need to be doing squats.
God forbid I try to have some whimsy in my life, Dad.
No, this is not whimsy. What part of your blood-sucking assassin speaks whimsy?
All of it. Let me have it.
Now, what do you think this is? Some kind of game? Anyway, all right. Well, we do have a donation here from our dear and amazing friend, Schoolie. Schoolie, you bloody legend, you. Always coming through for me, this man, Schoolie. Love him. Fucking love him. Where is your donation? 4 plot twists. Never mind. I take it back. Fuck this guy. Seriously, just 4 plot twists? That's it? Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. Okay. Split personality. 1 is obviously Dag. Yeah, that's true. Okay. 4 plot twists, huh? Not 1, not 2, not 3. Freaking 4. 4 plot twists. Okay, here we go. 1. The sanity check. 2. Oh, Jesus. Festering insult. I have not drawn that one before. Festering insult. Jesus Christ.
I've never loved having to moralize his ability more.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna start ripping into someone. Ooh, a tranquil moment. There you go, tranquil moment. And number 4, pride. I mean, I feel I can see how some of these will be impactful, and I'll see if I can make it work in a single story. Because I'm insane and I do this to myself.
Don't
Okay.
worry, I believe in you. You got this.
Thank you. And thank you for your donation. It is greatly appreciated. What say we kick off today's session, shall we? So, when last we left our heroes, making their way up into the frigid Northlands, a group of assassins from the infamous Red Mantis assassin managed to accept a contract to defeat a Viking by the name of Alduf, who intends to overthrow the local government by raising a group of rebels in their stead. As Red Mantis assassins, it is your divine mandate to accept this quest, to seek out this Ulfin and slay him forthwith. So you've made your way to the icy north, managed through some disguising and some very careful planning to infiltrate the fortress. As you've made your way through, you've managed to dupe some of the guards into chasing shadows and ghosts in the basement, while you have managed to also very narrowly escape the claws and jaws of six-legged polar bears that they had been apparently riding. After slaying one and driving the second to retreat, our heroes take a moment of respite as they plan their next move. Kara, the group's ad hoc leader, turns to Rondak and suggests that if they do have such creatures as these Kojak bears, we will need something probably a little bit more powerful in order to deal with what is to come. The instruction is given for a quick rest. In 10 minutes, Kailu, you take some time to heal and mend the wounds of Pietro, while Nesmith and Balsam, you stand guard and watch. Rondak, in that 10 minutes, unpacks a myriad of alchemical tools and begins work, while Kara seems to nurse what looks to be her split and broken lip. Kylo, I presume you also give some assistance to Kara during this period of time. But with Rondak continuing to do his work, Kara suggests that, for now at least, she will stay behind, tend to her own wounds, but the rest of you need to keep moving forward. We don't have much time before the guards in the basement decide to make their way back up, and if they do, I would much rather you all be on the other side of where they are gathering.
Well, friends, it's been a painful fight. Where do you feel like going next? Are we going through the corridor or are we going back down?
The consensus is the corridor leading to what was formerly the noisy area that is now quieted down since the barbarians spoke of a party that is just not there. Now, really quickly as well, as you are resting, you feel a sudden surge of heroism, I think. As you have been donated $30, and all the hero points are now locked up for the party members who are here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay!
We can fight fate more.
We also have a donation of a $5 donation from Pixie. So Pixie, where would you like that donation to go? Would you like a Jinx point for me? Would you like a hero point for Kara or Rondak? Let me know and we will add them in like right away. Okay. So, our heroes enter what looks to be the drilling grounds. A large room with a smooth hewn stone floor. Oh, actually, sorry, let me change the music real quick. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Maybe?
Oh, sorry. May I say something real quick as we're changing rooms?
Yes, you may.
Okay, chef. I think just as we're leaving, the area where the konjac bears were being held, Pietro just turns to Balsam. I would not imagine you'll have animals quite like that in your home.
I'm afraid not. Animals are a little bit more scaly.
Good to know going forward. Hopefully we do not run into them from here. Perhaps them being let out will cause enough of a distraction for now.
Hopefully.
And then continues on.
But we need to be aware of that smell. We don't want to fall ourselves into another pit of bears, do we? That would be, well, not so disastrous, but not ideal.
Yes, let us keep that in mind.
Yes, next time hopefully they're friends instead of being foes.
Oh, what do you mean?
Yeah, I
Everyone's a
wouldn't bet on
friend
that
of
one.
Nesmith. Everyone's a friend. Some are just more closer than others.
Alright,
Those are the friends that you keep really close to us, right?
quite close.
Well, friends, are we deciding to go left or right?
You know, I believe I'm having a mental blank at this point of time. I'm not quite sure exactly where we are, but I feel like we should probably find a way up.
Well, I
The
think
the staircases lead down, both of these.
What is this over here?
That is a winch to lower the portcullis on the front gates.
Well, not pull it, but it's going to note where that is.
Very well.
Alright. Perhaps we will have to keep going to the right then, if these staircases will not get us upstairs.
well, the right is where we first entered it.
It may be our only way back out.
We're not trying to go out. We're trying to get to our target.
Out of the off of these level back upstairs.
Oh,
There were no
yes,
stairs up. There were no stairs going upstairs in the other room. That only went down.
Correct. To clarify, you've thus far seen this flight of stairs and this one, both of which have led down. These two also lead down. However, you do note that when you were in the basement, there were no corresponding stairs in that location, as these areas here would have likely have led to the furnace, which can't be right.
Huh.
Sorry about that. I wasn't sure what that staircase to the far right led to.
No, all good, all good. But yes, all roads lead down. Remember when I said you were examining the fort, it looked like a one-story fort?
I wasn't here for that.
Right.
Oh, this
I
was
forgot
like
about
a
that.
few weeks ago.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, the it is a one-story fort, and it's kind of in reverse. You know what? Just because I know that perspective can be important, the staircases that you connected, those two, led you down 2 stories. There's a story between the basement and there, and that's where these 2 staircases lead.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. This walking around getting nowhere is getting a little bit ridiculous. I know what we should do. We should go make a new friend. Someone who might know the area of where our comrade will be. A new comrade, a new friend, someone who can tell us where people could be located.
What kind of friend do you have in mind?
Maybe a person that might reside here. Maybe a guard. Maybe some servant. Maybe anyone. Someone who knows the general location of where persons may or may not be.
Well, I'm doing a quick looking at the ground and seeing if there's more foot traffic heading in one way than the other. Just because, we could make new friends, but I prefer to make less of them. I'll do a perception check.
What was that, sorry?
I'm gonna do a perception check.
Good job.
All right. With a 40, you don't really hear too much. You're fairly confident, at least, that the commotion from the guards that were originally in the training area is like long gone. They're quite far away at the moment. But you do hear some movement coming from down the bottom of the stairs. Your cat ears sort of twitch and hone to it. You can't get too much detail, mind you, but on the right-hand side, you hear the sounds of a fire. On the left-hand side, you hear the sounds of plates and the like clinking and clattering and stuff.
Well, friends, I hear a warm, welcoming fire, so that will be all right. But less sound seems to be coming from the left. So, personally, I'd like to be away from the wall, because it seems like there'd be less people, and maybe just one friend.
I am hearing a vote for the left then.
Let us traverse.
All right.
Left? Out of character.
All right. You begin to head to the left. Bear with me while I move you guys there.
Wait, what was that out of the character?
Oh, just double checking with everyone that we wanted to head left.
That's fine. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah, seeing the map, it all leads to the same place, so.
Okay. Let's add some light here, shall we?
My eye.
Okay. As you come down the flight of stairs, again you hear the sounds of plates and the like clattering and kind of moving around. You hear a voice coming from ahead. Oh bother! I don't even know what I'm supposed to do here. I just there's no party planned, and I don't have the proper supplies and the food for it. But somehow or another, I've got to somehow make some sort of banquet with what I've got left. Do you know how hard it is to get supplies for a banquet when you're in an outpost on the outreaches? Oh my lord! Oh, just okay. Keep it together. Keep it together. Remember your breathing exercises. In through the ears, out through the mouth.
Listen, I think we have found the friend. I'm whispering. I think we have found the friend you wanted.
Who wants to talk?
Shit.
This poor man, I love him already.
Oh, friend, you seem to be needing some
No,
help.
son of a bitch!
Oh,
Bad
Sorry
Sutter,
to
we did not mean
surprise
to
you.
scare you.
Alright, 1 minute. You see. One moment. Ah! Oh no. Okay, there we go. No, that wasn't it. That's not what I wanted. That one. There he is. There he is. Look at him. And he handsome devil.
I love him.
Yeah, there he
He's
is.
a little guy.
Oh, son of a bitch, where'd you come from? Oh, who are you?
well,
Oh.
usually people use stairs, but yes, we heard there was a commotion and a party happening tonight.
Oh, not you two. Yes, I mean, now there is a party, but I mean, we're doing our best. Are you a guest? Are you here? Do you consider a +1? Do you people have +1s?
We're just here to help.
Help!
So-
Help!
See, it's been very
Because-
rough on you.
Oh, you're caterers.
Well,
Oh, thank fuck! I can't do this shit. I just make soup. Oh, Oh,
It did seem very
Oh,
spur
so-
of the moment when we were told, but we came as quickly as we
oh
could.
my word! Oh, that's such a relief. You should make a deception check to make sure that I feel relieved.
What? You don't trust us? The people dressed in all
Oh.
red, covered in
Oh,
blood.
dear.
Okay, where's my
Also, thank you, Adam.
Pietro? There you
Are we all doing deception checks or
Well,
just the
whoever
ones
is,
who are talking?
yeah. So deception check is if you are trying to mislead or otherwise manipulate someone. So anyone who attempts this must make the check. What level are you guys? 14? 14. 13. I keep going through this. All right, the DC is 32. However, this individual is not very skilled, so I'm going to say he is desperate as well. So it's very easy to convince him. So a DC of 27 will be enough.
Sorry, just trying to
Well,
read through
I'm
if I
not
have
very
anything
deceptive.
extra for deception before I roll. Don't think I do. Additional language and touch. Yeah,
I might have something to help you, friend.
okay. Let me roll real quick.
Oh, damn. Yeah, okay. Bet.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That is a critical success for Pietro and a regular success for Nesmith. Kailu, you hadn't said anything yet, so you don't need to make a roll.
Oh, good.
Yeah. As I was saying, the idea behind the rolls is you're asked for them when you do something to interact with that roll, not to roll and then interact. So, just to be clear on that. Now,
Okay.
he fully believes you guys. He's, like I said, desperate and he's in need. So he's like, oh, okay, well, you just tell me what it is I can do to help, and we'll make that happen.
Well, what ingredients do you have?
We have salt, we have meat, we have potatoes and carrots.
Honestly, that's all you need for a good festival.
Oh,
Friend, a good
oh,
stew is all you could eat.
Oh, really?
Possibly just add in some beer. Put in
beer.
the bratwurst.
We have beer. Well, we don't have any bratwurst.
Oh, well, the meats that you have. We'll make
Oh,
a fine stew from
It's
this.
kind of just deer meat that's been chewed on by a bear.
Oh, that's actually perfect. It's nice
Oh.
and chewy. Perfectly tender.
Yes, no, definitely been chewed on. Okay. Well, I'll go get some of the supplies ready for the kitchen.
Wait. Before you leave.
Oh, yes.
Out of character, what was the guy's name again?
Oh, I haven't said my name is. My name is Mort.
Oh, no. I mean, the guy we're supposed to kill.
Oh, Olduf.
Older. Yes. Well, here, I'll give you a list. All the things you can do with your current ingredients, if you want to work on that.
Mm-hmm.
We have to speak to, I forgot his name again because I'm so bad. I can hear myself and my brain is...
Oldolf.
Oldolf. Oh, yes, we will check in with Oldolf to make sure everything goes off without a hitch and he doesn't do any of the angry things. Oh, what was your name again, friend?
Who, me? Oh, Mort. Mort, sir.
Mort.
Yeah.
Gosh, goodness,
friend.
you're such a great fellow.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, no, my friends just call me Mort.
Mort. Well, Mort, let me tell you now, you're doing wonderful, all right? All you need to do is get all that set for a stew, throw it all in. It's nice and tender and let it sit. By nighttime, you should be fine. And then use any of the residual and just add that back in with the beer. They'll never know. At that point,
Oh.
they'll be too drunk to notice.
Oh, but what about the cake and the decorations and I mean, if I'm using the beer for the stew, I mean, well, what about the beer for the festival or the party?
You can use half and half, but then the other half you don't use. You just, well, we can make it stronger. Give me a second. Let me see what I have in my
Oh,
bag,
okay.
and I can find something for you. I'm gonna look through my bag and see if I have any of the poisons that'll help him feel a little more sedated.
You can find a couple. I think you've got a couple of knockout poisons. I think in your backpack.
Yes.
He says,
Use some of these, and it'll help you out.
What is it, sir? He opens it up to go and have a smell.
Ah, yes, these are various fungi and things to fill out more of the flavor and allow you to have more aromatic scents and make the boys forget that it's not exactly the party they hoped for, but it's the party that we can get, right?
Oh, yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, no, well, they smell very
Oh, I feel bad. I kind of wanted him to make the stew. It sounds delicious, honestly.
He is now passed out.
Hey, Nesmith.
Perfect.
Nesmith.
Well done, Nesmith.
Yeah, awesome.
We still don't know where Rodolph is. Do you mind if I take a crack at him?
Yeah, you do that. He's asleep. You give him a second. I'm actually gonna go to the kitchen and start the stew, and then I'll be back. It was, shit,
wait.
I don't know where the stew is.
What?
You also don't know where the kitchen is.
Also, Nesmith,
We're
if you want to do what you do best as well, whilst you're in the kitchen, that'd be great.
Yes, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of discovering and be very quiet about it.
I think you
Please
should
do
drug
your
the
work.
food.
Do your thing. Yeah, I'm gonna drug it as much as I can.
If there's going to be a party, let's put them down. We don't have to kill them. We just have to incapacitate them.
It'll smell so good they'll never know what's going on.
Perfect.
All right. So, Nesmith, where are you heading?
I will, looking at what I can see of this map, let me move out and see what I can see. Oh, it's not giving me the ability to move.
Oh, hang on 1 second. All right, there you go. You should now have the ability to move.
Right. I see doors looking around the room here.
You do, yeah.
I'll go with this one. Whatever one's closest to me.
That one?
Yeah.
All right. You begin to head through that door. Let's see.
Oh God. Okay, I'm not gonna look at your. I can't see your screen
Don't
anymore.
worry
I
about it.
think
Don't
I'll
worry
cry.
about it. Just
No,
you're fine.
I saw
Just be
nothing.
calm. Be calm. Okay. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Ooh, you're not fine. Okay. Meanwhile, Balsam, you said you wanted to have a crack at the unconscious kid. All right. Mort lies as he is laying on the ground, having recently been knocked out by Nesmith's poison. This very, very poor, very confused chef lies in this otherwise empty mess hall. What do you do, Balsam?
Look how cute he is. Doesn't he sleep soundly?
What tone are you thinking of, Balsam? It would be a shame to treat him too poorly.
Well, originally I was thinking about, doing the good old-fashioned, cut off his fingers, that sort of thing, until he tells us what we want. However, this party could create a good opportunity. Hey, Mort! Mort! Wake up, Mort! 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 You're late! You're late!
Huh?
The party's in an hour!
Oh, no, I slept! Oh my
Good,
God!
you're awake. You're
Ah!
good. You're awake.
Ah!
Alright.
Ah!
My name's Balsam. I'm here to help you. We gotta get everything taken care of quickly, yeah?
Okay, yeah. Oh,
Alright, you tell me what to do, and I'll just do it. Now,
Oh.
importantly...
I thought you were
Are you
telling
gonna
me what to do.
Yes,
I don't know what to do. Oh my God! We're
Come on, it's
doomed!
fine. Get yourself together, halfling!
Ah! I'm not a halfling, I'm a human!
Well,
I'm just short.
bro, anyway. This is what we're gonna do, okay?
Okay.
You're not gonna peel potatoes. Now, I gotta get my companions up to Ordov. Can you tell me where he is?
Adolf. Oh yeah, he's downstairs somewhere. No, but that was hours ago. Oh God! Oh God!
How can we get paid if we don't know where our employer is?
I don't know, man.
I need you to focus, Mort. It will be alright, but you just need to think.
Okay.
Breathe and think.
Okay, yeah.
Think for me.
Hmm.
It was hours ago. Do you have any new information?
I fell asleep. I don't have new information.
Pull yourself together, man!
Son of a bitch. Oh, my flabby jowls.
Alright, where is he? Does he have like an office?
Maybe he's kind of downstairs hanging out usually.
Okay. What we really need to do is really need to go find him so he can get paid. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Meanwhile, all right. So we'll go find him. I need you to start peeling potatoes. Can you do that?
Yeah, I suppose I can start peeling potatoes.
Oh no, you can do it. You got this.
I can
believe
do
in
it.
you.
I got this.
Yes,
I believe
you're
in me.
You're a great chef. You got
I'm
this.
an okay chef. They kidnapped me on the road while I was traveling with my wife. She's dead now, don't worry.
Alright, I feel really bad about that.
No, it's
but
fine.
unfortunately, that's not what we're up to at the moment, okay? What we are doing at this point in time, is peeling potatoes.
Peeling potatoes. Okay.
Peeling potatoes.
Peeling potatoes.
Peeling potatoes.
Okay, he turns and he attempts to walk off. Now, as far as your inside check goes, you know that the stairs leading here will likely lead you down to where you need to go. Your inside check, however, does tell you that time is of the essence. That'll be important in just a moment. As Nesmith, you enter a different room.
How fun. So excited.
I'm so pumped up.
I've never been less scared never ever scared in my whole entire life. Holy moly! It's a busy room, isn't it? Oh, golly.
This room is filled with so much danger. Okay. So, this grand chamber has walls lined with a variety of tapestries and banners, each of which with a different color scheme and insignia. At the center of the room, a grand oak table divides the chamber in two, with comfortable-looking chairs that surround the table. Two maps, one of Hagreach and one of the Linom Kingdoms, covers the table, each with wooden markers arranged on the map indicating their potential wartime maneuver. The double doors that you have just entered are there's one set of double doors to the south and three single doors that you can see scattered around the room, one of which is the one you entered. Now, as you enter here, there are 4 people currently occupying this chamber, arguing over who gets what territory once General Aldov conquers the land. Most arguing seems to be between what looks to be a woman with spider limbs. Let me pull up her image here.
Beautiful last to see in the world. Right here, truly
All right, there we go.
magnificent.
Spider Woman.
Not at all feeling any
That's
fear.
And a Ice Yai. Which is, of course, a type of Oni.
Oh, it looks so cool.
Okay. So. The other 2 occupants are 2 adlets representing different tribes. Let's see. Adlets. There we go. Nope, it's not gonna let me
Yes,
do it.
I will.
One moment.
As you're setting things up,
Yep.
Nesmith will realize the folly of his mistake of not looking around the room or listening into the walls, and slowly starts to keel over. Slowly, starts to put himself in a hunched position, feeling like an old man. Oh yes, these old bones! I can't believe they're making me do this sort of work. I just wanted to retire, and they have me running around. Oh, oh dear! The room's very busy. I'm so sorry.
All right. Well, before you come in, the scene that you come into, again, like I said, you see the two people at the top starting to just sort of get into it and yell at each other. For the last time, the Ice Kingdoms belong to us. The Linom Kings, they do not need this large quarter near the mountains. For me and the Frost Giants will take it. over our dead body. The Ice Crown is the closest way to find ourselves back towards the lands of Tianxia. You think we would give the back door into the spirit forest so easily? You must be as foolish as you are blockheaded. Blockheaded! You call this because I am made of ice? I should crush you and squish you like the bug that you are. Bug! How dare you call me bug? As these are festering insults, yeah.
Ooh.
And these both guys are being incredibly prideful. Neither of them seem to back down. As the door opens, everyone looks at Nesmith as he walks in, and they have this, like, you know, the Japanese thug snarl? It's like, Nani?
You stumble in. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I can't believe they're making me do this sort of work. You know, I was a good chef once and they just shoved me here.
And then I slowly start making a move towards the other side and hobble my way over.
I'm so sorry. You seem to be an important mission right now. I'm just gonna get it myself back to the kitchen.
Wait 1 minute.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, wow, you're large. Oh, very muscular. Oh, goodness. How long did you train for that?
He thunderously begins to move towards you.
Oh, you're a mighty big gentleman.
He says, I thirst, old man. Bring me wine, or I shall drink your blood.
Oh, yes, of course, my lord. I'm new here, so they just sent me down here to get things started for what's supposed to be a party tonight. Did you hear of this?
There's a party? And we
Yes.
weren't invited?
Now you are now. I came here to inform you, sir, and get to the kitchen and figure out what we have to work with. Shoving an old man to make this work, oh, it's so saddening.
Make a deception check.
Oh, golly, okay.
I love that Balsam is like 30, but it's really hard to tell how old a cat person is, so this could definitely work.
So many layers to this. I'm on my 7th life. I don't know what you mean. Deception skills. Okay, I
Alright.
think this is the right one.
Oh, sorry. I didn't make it uneasy again. That'll still succeed though.
Oh, good.
Yeah, unless he's got like a super high something for that. 31
I also
is,
have
31 is the DC.
Oh, beautiful. Yes, I won't even have to foil senses or do any sort of assurance or any of that stuff. Great,
No,
great,
you're
great.
all good. And remember, assurance needs to be done before you roll.
Okay. I'll have to remember that next time.
Yep. I got into a thing about this, but assurance is not a way to set your minimum for a check. So if you play it after you've rolled, then effectively there's no point in you rolling lower than that result. You know what I mean?
That makes total sense. Okay.
So yeah. All right. So with that, actually, does the other person get bluffed? You needed a 36 for her, but you managed to beat it. So he moves out.
Yes.
So he moves out of the way and lets you kind of pass by him. Where do you go?
I'm assuming that he made way for me. I'm going to go the way that he made space for.
All right. You open the door to the kitchen, which contains multiple counters, a double bricked oven, a tall standing cabinet, doors that exit to the west and south, and a steep staircase that leads down further into the fortress.
Do I see stew pots and what like to make stew or anything like that?
Yeah, you see plenty to make stew. You do also you can make another perception check while we then go back to our other characters. So rushing off to go and peel some potatoes, Mort has begun to move back towards the kitchen. What do you guys do? Oh, nice. Critical hit. Pew, pew, pew.
Well, I'm going to move into the room so I can actually see something.
on the map, you meant. Fair.
Yeah,
We should probably
line
go
of sight
and
was not giving me anything.
We should probably go and collect Nesmith.
What's this thing over here on the other bench there?
On which other bench?
Oh, no,
that? Oh,
the
don't
bench
worry about that.
across from me. Okay. Oh, there you go. It's gone.
Don't worry about that.
I blink my eyes and it disappears. Perfect.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
So we've got.
Mort, are these
So which door did
storage?
Smith go out?
Are these storage doors here?
Is Mort still here?
No, Mort's run off.
Oh, that was still in the room, sorry.
No, remember he went off to go peel potatoes because that's what he was instructed to.
Gotcha. Well, do
So
we
the door's
go
still
and-
open. We can see in where
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 Nesmith
Nesmith
went?
went?
Yeah, yes, you can. From that angle, though, as you can tell from the line of sight, you can't really see more than a couple people sitting down. But
Yeah.
they, it's barely kind of thing.
there's somebody in that room. Did you see that when you went by? I hope Nesmith's okay.
Nesmith will be fine.
Or-
So, we're in the space. What do you guys want to do? We can
Well.
split up. We can go search different doors.
We can take a look around, that's for sure.
All right. Well,
Those
let's
stairs
take
go
a...
down. We don't want to.
Sorry, Caleb?
Do we want to go down one more level before we clear this level, or do we want to clear this level?
We should probably wait for Nesmith. He'll have information for us.
Yeah.
However, I'm interested in seeing where what's behind some of these other doors, like the one you're standing in front of. Pedro, what have we got there?
Can I go near to the door before I open it? Is that okay?
Yeah, no, absolutely. As you listen to the door, you hear nothing. When you open it, it seems to be some kind of like almost like a steam room kind of thing.
Is double doors in front of me, or are there two different doors?
The two double doors in front of you, yeah, they are just two double doors.
Is it I'm not. Okay, I wasn't sure it was a double or a single or two singles. Not good at reading these maps yet.
No, that's okay.
Well, I'm gonna listen at this door and see if I hear anything. These are big doors.
All right, you listen out.
Do I hear?
You hear something. Something is definitely moving outside. You also hear
Does it
some
sound
heavy.
like
You also
outside?
hear some like heavy machinery of some kind.
There's something behind this door. Don't know what. Shall I look?
I think it was
Stealthily
firstly our
open.
best option to have us all together
Sorry.
at this point. If there are people in the room surrounding us. Do you think any of us could venture to get Nesmith, or should we just wait?
I think Nesmith's a pretty good person. He's very crafty. I'm sure he'll be fine. If he'll need anything, I'm sure he'll call us.
Oh, there's something behind this door. Did you check the other door?
No, I did not. But I can listen in.
You listen and hear nothing. Upon opening it,
Ah.
it is a bathroom.
Oh, lovely. A bathroom, my friends.
This one doesn't smell nearly as bad as the one downstairs.
A less used bathroom.
Okay. Did you check the other door, Pietro? There's 2 doors there.
Oh, no, I can check it though if you'd like.
That's good. Well, I mean, there's definitely something on the other side of this door. I don't know what. So we may want to go through or be prepared as a group. So we know there's nothing. There's a bathroom at the top. That was a storeroom that you've opened?
First one was,
The first
it
one?
seems like a furnace room, and then this one. Is it okay if I open this door, Dad?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
Yeah, you can open that door.
Thank you.
All right. In this room, it seems to be like an archer, kind of like a station where one would like normally like look through these little peepholes in order to like use a bow and arrow to strike. However, when you look out, what you see to the south is what looks to be like kind of a rampart. But the rampart overlooks darkness.
I come back. Alright. There were some archer posts there, so whatever you were hearing might have been machinery specifically for defense. Some kind of armament.
It could be. We're underground, though, so it's odd that there would be arch loops.
He was looking out into the darkness, so they apparently are expecting something. Did you... Would it be safer to look
I haven't
now?
opened these doors yet.
Oh,
So-
so you're opening those doors?
So sorry, I didn't realize what I was clicking on.
Okay.
But yes, I guess it's time to open the door quietly.
Okay, make a stealth check.
Making a stealth check. Dun dun dun. Just a second, I gotta find the right tab. Stealth. There it is. Oh, that failed.
No, you succeeded. At least for now.
Oh, well.
Yeah, no, you succeeded. You peer out the door and you see what looks to be a large ballista, armed by what looks to be 2 warriors dressed in spiked armor, being commanded by what looks to be maybe... well, pretty much another heavily armored woman. There we go. This individual. They seem to be quietly watching what looks to be a large and wide expanse. The expanse appears to be like the Darklands, the deep below. So they can't see much, but they're keeping an eye on the darkness.
What time of day is it again?
It's the middle of the day, so about 1-2 p.m.
Okay. So, should I quietly close the door? I'm going to quietly close the door. Probably need another stealth check for that, don't I?
No, I'd say that having opened it quietly, you can close it quietly as well.
Okay. So I relay what's there. There's 3 people out there. Looks like an
Yes.
officer and 2 people
Yeah, that's what you've noticed on the rampart.
on the rampart. And it's the odd thing is we're underground and there is a rampart. So I don't know what the rampart is protecting against.
Correct.
Something deeper.
Mm-hmm.
There must be something out there in the abyss then.
Yes.
Well, for now, at least we know that much. Fascinating.
So we know we have
Unfortunately,
3 behind us. Yep, sorry.
unfortunately, that's not our concern.
True. My concern is that there's potentially 3 people behind us, plus the people in the other room. So-
We'll wait for Nesmith. I think we should wait for Nesmith and see what he has to say. Importantly, I think that we should just leave it and focus on Ordolf himself. Going downstairs, finding him, fulfilling the mission.
Agreed.
Remember, we don't have
Do
to
you want to
kill
wait?
everything in this place.
All right.
Only one specific person.
That's also true. All right, back to Nesmith. Nesmith, you are frantically trying to put together a stew, I guess?
Yes, a stew, and is there any beers around? Because I have to get back to that large gentleman before I die.
With your natural 20, you'd not only find beers, but also a hidden supply of very expensive wine. You find a mithril frying pan and an adamantine meat cleaver.
I want these in my soul, in all of my heart. I've never wanted something more in my life.
Fair.
Oh, these are quite fascinating finds. I'll just put these away. Is Mort joining me? Is this he
Yes,
followed along
Mort-
since they had their chat?
Oh yeah, more. It'll take a little bit, and you'll hear the Oni yelling at Mort as he passes through, asking for the same thing, and he runs over, and eventually he does make his way here, before going. Oh hi, it's you. I'm so sorry. I've been so overworked. I think I just drifted off. I did.
Oh, of course, friend. It's fine. I have your back. Here.
I've started everything already. The base has already started cooking. I've got great bowls and everything all set. I started mincing all of these ingredients, and inside of this bowl here is what you're gonna mix all of the alcohol, and this is your base for everything, okay? Before you serve any boozes or anything like that, add a little bit of this, and we'll kind of give it a filler. It's a little bit of water mixed with some lighter ingredients, so it'll make it easier for you to make sure that they're satisfied, as you could say.
Oh, okay.
Inside there, I mix a pot of into the pot that he's going to be mixing everything in is called Knockout Drop. This is a sporadic chemical. It comes in a liquid form, is virtually undetectable by taste or scent, and it's slipped into a drink for a quick induced deep unconsciousness.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. You put it into the pot of stew as he's working hard to sort of to pick it up. It smells really good. He picks up a spoonful and he's like, this spice.
Oh, wait.
Hmm?
Before you try any of this, I had one set aside for you. This is what your taste you're trying to get to, and don't worry about it. You want the color and the texture of this to look about the same. The taste should taste like this, and this is before I mix the mixture. There's a little side vault for him to just try out
He goes,
the stews himself.
Oh, thank you. He goes and, oh, this is quite good. Yeah, no, I think this is going to be a real big hit. This is definitely going to knock them out.
Yes, and before we get started on this, what leads to the rest of these doors? Could you give me a general concept layout of this place so I don't get
Oh.
confused?
Oh yes, no, of course. Well, this staircase here leads to the first floor and the training area. If you head out there, then there's a couple of staircases that lead to the basement, down deep below. And then I guess there's another floor below this one, where there's like 2 flights of stairs, maybe at the ends of this place, and yeah, they go down there.
Is that to the left of us or to the right of us?
Both,
Like
both.
if I was in the other room. Oh, both of them lead down. Ah, good to know. I realize I still, again, I think you've probably met my friends, and we have to talk about talking to the leader and making sure we're all new here. You know, even if we're slaves. we still have to get
Wine!
Oh, yes. Oh, here's the wine. Give that to him. I forgot I poured this, and I hear there's a stash I found of all the good stuff. We have everything prepared tonight. Just make sure to mix this into the first bowl, or the first cauldron, and then this one into the second cauldron. But
Got it.
they should be even here for now.
Right. Okay. All that plus the wine plus making sure it matches the consistency of this. Then add this when that one is done.
I have
and then-
everything set and I have it all written on the wall here. You get confused at any point, just look back here and don't worry about it. Even if it's a little off, who's to know? They're all filthy animals anyways, right? We just need them to make sure that they don't get mad at us. The flavor will never change.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've got that. He
I'll take this wine to him and I'll head
okay.
back to my friends.
Oh.
Good luck.
all right. Good luck. Okay, just stir.
And then I'll head back to my friends, and of course I'll pass it to our oh so friendly friend, and give him his liquid of choice.
He looks at you and he says, "What took so long?"
Oh, I had to explain the stew to Marto, you know, him with his sound, and he's always complaining about his dead wife. Oh,
He rolls his
goodness,
eyes.
like we don't have any of those.
He rolls his eye and he says, "Oh, you kill one person's wife," and he never stops yammering on about it. He drinks.
I
the wine.
know, so ridiculous. Oh, yes. Well, sir, I have more work to get ready for tonight's feast. I hope you are. Do any of you need anything else, ladies?
The two Aldats look at each other and they sort of speak. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. I want to see if I can do this. If I can do this.
Ooh, new toys.
New toys. Well, old toy, but new thing that I can do with the toy. Hold on. Let me just make sure I've got all that set up. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. Okay, is this looking good? Is this looking good? Let's have a look. What do you say? What do you say? Are you? Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh, just as an addendum that I kind of wanted to add is that I ask Mort to make sure to deliver some to the people out on the banisters as well, and those who are working hard, where we can't see them. It's especially important to feed the people who are working, because otherwise, how will we make a nice? It's always for their safety, of course. Everyone needs to feel like they're invited to a party.
We can't have anyone feel left out, now can we?
You know, especially for one that we planned ourselves. How could we ever? I just love this fact that this party has become such a big deal for everyone.
Well, it does cover our escape, so that's a pretty good thing.
Yeah, less fighting sounds amazing. I don't know how we're gonna get out of here, but I have a general concept and layout of how we leave. So that's we got some footwork done. Still know why they're doing all this crazy stuff and why our accoutrement and company want them dead.
This big empty X-Basts does kind of...
Are you?
Does
I see
kind
your
of...
lips moving, Dag, but I don't hear you.
Nope. You are muted by the Silence Wizard.
He's still working out the voice.
Yeah.
So I'll just oh wait, I'm actually still in the room talking to Lamar Nice, so I'll just wait over here.
Now watch as Dag pantomimes the response.
All done. This is only for our visual watchers today. I will show you the work
Okay.
all
hold on.
through Dag's hands.
Is that better? Yeah, there we go. Okay, because I've got my audio now. Am I echoing?
Yes.
Yes.
God damn it. Oh, actually, no. This is.
It's
the
all right.
thing.
Me and you both,
No,
bud.
no, this was it. This was the thing. Okay. If you have the time, we would both very much like to receive some form of appetizer.
Of course, madam. Yes. Let
We,
me remind Maud to get some appetizers. Anything on your delicate palate that you would prefer?
Our pronouns are they, them.
Ah, yes. So you two would prefer something light? Anything that
Something
you'd
cold.
prefer to have? Sorry?
Something cold, please.
Cold. Yes, we can get some nice light delicacies out. You both Do you eat meat, or do you have any dietary things I should be aware of?
We do eat.
Ah, yes, good. I'll have Mort prepare some a light meat plate have prepared for you, and he will be out with them shortly. We are very busy trying to prepare for tonight.
Still muted. It's great because it's nice being on a stream where it's not my fault, where there was like, I don't know how the sounds work, I don't know how to do this.
Okay, there we go. Cool.
Yeah.
So hopefully the echo worked. If it didn't, then I mean, yeah, I tried. So, yes, the two of them order that, and the spider lady seems to just continue arguing. She's more in tuned with that at the moment. As you make your way back to the others, Nesbit, you could see that they've you watch pretty much as Kylo is just closing the door and is sharing the information about the patrol on the balcony.
Well, friends, it seems we have quite an interesting turn of events happening now. In that main room, we have some very big baddies who we should very much try not to get on the bad side of. And I explain what they're fighting over. Territories, whatnot, all that sort. Classic reasons why they need to be stopped. And we still don't know why our friend, who we need to murder, is doing all of this. But Maud is preparing everything. I have set a poison that'll put everyone to sleep. What have I missed?
Not much, not much. Just a little bit of a troubling news. So to the south there, over through that door, wide empty expanse into darkness. There's also a group of soldiers there with a ballista pointed straight towards it. I fear we might be running out of time. And, you know, more people are after power. Power means more land. I don't really care about his motives. I just care we can get in and kill him and get out.
Well, what I got information-wise of where to go is
Tell you guys the general layout of the place, where we're headed.
Very well. Downstairs would be a good option. Kyler, Pedro, anything you wish to add?
No, I agree. Downstairs, quietly.
Yes, let's probably go the quiet way this round. I don't know why I keep going in loud. I should know better at this point. I want to hear nothing of this, Pietro. I've grown, I swear, do not say anything.
I am so proud of you, my boy. One day you will learn to be a bit more quiet.
Every day, baby steps, right? Baby steps. You know, as we do that downstairs, I don't have to think about it too much.
We're going stealthy. Are we stealthing?
We're stealthing.
I'm stealthing! You cannot see me. I am stealthing!
How dare you!
Shut up! I'm stealthing!
You hear the sounds of a bear.
I am the darkness!
As the bomb comes off.
Yeah, Rondak appears out of
Oh no, never mind. My apologies. The staircase didn't lead down; it did lead up. My apologies.
Oh.
I now officially can see where the map is, because for some reason instead of putting the full map on the first page, it decided to put the full map on the last page of the actual map itself. So, so disregard anything I said about there is still a bit of it that's underground, but the rest of it is penetrating from the rock. You'll see what I mean in a second.
Which explains why they've got archer things and a ballista point.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was like
Yeah.
That's why I was under the impression
The
it might have
underdeep,
been
yeah.
a what do you call it? like a
Chasm.
Darkland rampart or something. You know what I mean? Like, why would they have
Yeah.
a
I thought
ballista?
there was like a
Yeah.
hell portal that just opened up at that specific spot at 2 a.m. every night.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that'll be sick.
That would be so
Guys, hell
cool.
portal's at it again. Get the tarp.
Okay, so as you guys can see here on my screen,
Ah,
yeah, that's kind of the thing. So the basement is where you've already explored, and you went from the floor to the second one, which is where we had the kitchen, and then you had the. Now you're on the third floor.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right.
Quick question.
All right, and then during the assumption that he was explaining to me going on to the third floor, or whatever, that our bad guys up on the top floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doug,
Yes.
may I ask, could you quickly go back to that map? Which floor was the well, I guess where we fought the Goldjack bears? Because I remember that there was something that like a mechanism to open something up in the training grounds to the right of it.
That opens up the portcullis down the bottom.
The portcullis. What floor is that?
The bottom floor. First floor.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right.
my player brain feels much better now.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
very
yeah.
confused.
No, I was a little bit too. I mean, I'm still a little confused, but you know, we'll get there.
Dad, I think you have a donation from some people.
Donations. Let's have a quick look. We have Adam Thrall with a $10 donation, you bloody legend, you, and Calindria, who was just thrown in. Thank you so much. Kylie has gone a natural 20 to whichever one of the three without one rolls the highest. All right, let's roll them up. Pietro, Nesmit, and Kalu. Roll a d20, please. And Adam, let me know where you would like the $10 donation to go. Would you like 2 hero points to give to either Karos or Rondak? Do you want to give me 2 Jinx points? Do you want a plot twist or a heroic action for someone? Let me know in chat. Nesmit.
Now, just to point out, it would have been better to go to the person who rolled lowest consistently.
That is fair, but also.
But that's okay. That's not the
Also, let me just
instructions.
check something real quick.
This is actually very confusing too, because this is the first time I've like actually had good rolls this whole entire time we played. This is the
They're
strangest
just like, you need
thing.
the win. He needs the win.
Yeah,
Give it
That's
to
fair. That's fair.
Oh, I'm good
plot
for-
twist. All right. So we have a plot twist from Adam. All right, Adam, you get a choice of hidden asset, moment of glory, or road most traveled. Those are your choices. Hidden asset, moment of glory, or road most traveled. Okay. Now, as for our heroes. I know, right? Hidden asset. Okay. I've got 3 to work into the next half an hour. Sanity check, tranquil moment, and hidden asset. All right. So, as you make your way around the corner, you find a door which leads you to what looks to be some kind of immense perch created from 2 thick-foot logs in the middle of a wide open chamber. To the south, the wall opens up simply to an uppermost balcony, giving an expansive view of the tundra and the sky. A prodigious pile of bird droppings seem to rest all over the floor here, as well as the bones of woolly rhinos and elks littering the area. A few human remains seem to protrude here as well. And to the south, which you can see kind of, I want to say here-ish, is what looks to be a alarm bell. And you could see roosting is a large owl. Oh, sorry, my apologies. You guys should be able to move now.
Well, I hope Friends, is anyone good at handling animals?
I'm good at shooting animals, but that's a big animal.
That's a very big animal.
Let's take a look at this for a second. So we got a big owl, and we have an alarm system.
Someone should definitely take care of the alarm system.
We should probably take care of the alarm. And Kyler, you're a ranger, right?
Correct.
You know about the natural world of things, yeah?
Depends on the day, but yes.
Well, go make friends with it.
How's the bell mounted?
It's on a metal pole with a rope attached to the striker of the bell, and then you just wave it around to hit the bell from the inside.
Is the owl awake?
No. And I'm going to use that as my tranquil moment. The owl is currently asleep for your particular leg of the adventure. I need to go get the door real quick. I shall return momentarily. You may discuss the plan.
Well, our friend isn't awake just yet.
So,
What do you guys want to do?
well, if you could
I'm
disable
very
the
much...
alarm bell, that would probably be helpful.
As the bird is currently not awake, I think it would be best to try, instead of attacking or provoking the owl first, try to dismantle the alarm first, then deal with the consequence if the owl wakes up.
Agree. Yeah, we really don't want the alarm going off.
Yeah, if we can get this quiet, they would be beautiful. This is the first time I've been useful. This whole time we've been on this ship, it's been an amazing time. I just don't tell you, friends. No mistakes, at least too massive.
You're
Just
always
patronage,
useful.
you are doing well. You are doing well. But remember, this is a stealth mission.
So we stealth across, take care of the bell, and then you guys want to just explore whatever the room's closest to the bell, and then kind of make a circle around or square around or whatever and whatnot, and see what we got going on.
Probably sounds like a good idea.
Do you have any drugs for owls?
I don't have anything that he would want to eat, but I do have things that would make him fall asleep and stay asleep.
Do they have to eat it or drink it, or can we just blow it at them?
Oh, that's true. I am.
You
That
got
is
the
one of
dagger.
my things. That's right. I do have my dagger. Let me see what poison I have.
Are you just gonna bear spray this owl?
I don't have to bear spray him.
Well, we're going to knockout spray it. Bear spray might make it angry.
I just give, I don't have a very small knife. I think maybe, do I have a paring knife somewhere that I could use? He won't even notice the trick.
You need to get your tranquilizer dart.
I probably do have them. I just don't know where it is.
That's fair.
Do you have a
That would be
tranquilizer
amazing.
thing that we could put on an arrow?
Oh yes, you can actually you can use this poison and do that onto it. Yeah, this right here, I have this knockout drop that I use to hopefully poison the entirety of the whole entire building if this all goes right.
Okay, so what if Kyler keeps the owl in arrow? So Kyler puts poison on the arrow, aims at the bird, and and just keeps it there until it wakes up. If it wakes up, who wants to deal with the alarm?
Okay. I have returned.
Welcome back.
I can move fast.
You can move stealthily.
I hope so. I mean, besides the talking I do, I am pretty good at being a rogue sometimes. I don't want to toot my own horn.
Everyone good with Nesmith being the bait? I mean, the person who takes care of taking down the alarm.
Sorry, what? What was that? Who's that?
No worries, no worries.
Animal.
Nesmith,
All
you
being
can-
agreed.
Nesmith, do you think you will want someone to cover you and go with you, or do you think you can go on your own?
Probably less people would be better, to be honest. Because then, if you all can come in at once and attack it, it's probably better than both of us being stranded on opposite sides of each other, not doing much work, right?
Fair enough. Just be careful.
I promise, friend. We've grown a lot. I promise I'll try to work hard. I will give you here, Kailu. This here is knockout drum. I am curious about this knife that I have, though. Which one of you, again, is very good at identifying sorts of things and whatnot?
It depends on the thing. If it has a magical base, I might be able to determine its magic potentiality.
Possibly, if you have a second, do you mind taking a look at this?
The bird's away! The bird's away!
Wrong bird. Giant echolactus appears out of them.
Listen, we're really bad at identifying birds. Apparently we think cockatiels and such birds really look like owls.
Pass the knife to Balsam. What do you think of this?
Well, it's a knife.
Any properties? Any interesting things about it?
Well, you can use knives to do a range of different things. You see, you can use knives to cut things or pierce things if you really wanted to. Very useful.
Balsam, darling, you know what he means.
Ah, the magic aspects. Well, why didn't you just say so, Nesmith?
Oh, I'm not quite the best with words.
Can I identify the sort of magic on this thing with a detect magic?
Yeah, make a, well, do you have detect magic?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, look, as you scan over, there doesn't seem to be anything particularly magical around.
Well, the blade itself is not magical, so, I guess it's great for, cutting and slicing and piercing and stabbing, and it'll make an excellent knife.
Well, seeing what it did to this cheese, I have a lot of confusing and flicking things that could possibly happen. We'll see if this works. Can I see your arrows real quick, Kyle?
Yeah, I hand him an arrow.
Yes, all right.
Actually, in fairness, do you have enough for 3 arrows?
Yes. I have 3. I have 3 more doses here.
He's big. Might take more than one.
Well, I start using the knife to pour whatever I have onto the substances, or the substance onto the arrows in front of us.
All right.
Nothing like exploring to see if this works.
All right. You anoint the arrow as you hand it back to Kylo.
We'll see if this works, and if it doesn't, well, I'll just shove it down its throat myself. Now, friends, let's sneak ourselves through.
Okay, well.
Hoo-wee!
That was a pretty good roll.
Look at you go!
Pretty
Look at
good.
you go!
All right. You are super quiet.
So I need to sneak out because we want line of sight. I need line of sight on the owl.
Yeah, just be basically ready to push one step forward so everyone can jump in with if things go catastrophically wrong.
So I don't know, Dag, did you hear what our plan was?
I did.
Okay, good. Just checking. So I've got the drugged arrow readied and aimed at the owl, if I have to say that. I don't know.
Yep. No, absolutely.
Should I mark him as prey as well?
Probably a good idea.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll mark him as prey.
You mark him as prey. So, As Nesmith makes his way over to the alarm, one moment.
I'm so terrified of the possible surprises that may be.
You begin to make your way quietly. Your fur from your feet soften your footsteps. You approach the alarm and you reach up, grabbing onto the metal striker and taking your blade out and severing the top. With the grace of a cat, you pull the hammer down and you pocket it. However, at this point in time, the stress of what you're doing is causing the blood in your ears to just pump extra hard. You smile and you turn to see Kailu, who seems to be trying to mouth something at you. You're not sure what it is. The blood is still rushing to your head and the tension is still palatable. And that is when you look up and you can see the owl is facing you, Nesmith. Its eyes wide open as it looks at you. Its head adjusting ever so slightly to a variety of minor wind movements and minor motions. You hear this soft sort of chirping that seems to come from it as Kailu fires the arrow. Make your attack. Woo! Woo! The arrow hits the owl. Roll your damage.
I didn't have anything for the potion.
The potion will require a saving throw, so that'll be fine. All right. It is wounded. Let's see if the potion took. Ooh, that's a 30. What's the DC on your poisons, Nesmith?
Oh, we are about to find out. Go for, oh, it's a DC 23.
DC 23. That is unfortunate.
The onset is 1 minute. Maximum duration's 10 hours.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So it takes a minute for it to kick in, and then they're out for 10 hours. Unfortunately, however, the owl is not taken. It is now enraged and angered. It flies into initiative, as do the rest of you. It gets to go first.
Have a look.
Doc,
Yes.
may I use after you?
Sorry?
May I use after you? The one that lets
Oh
me go
yes,
last,
absolutely
choose
you
to go
may.
last?
After you, do you want to explain to the chat what that means while I very quickly adjust your initiative?
It doesn't make as much sense for this situation. But essentially, I'll read it out real quick. You allow your foes to make the first move in a show of incredible competence. You don't roll initiative, instead you voluntarily go last. You gain panache. So what I'm imagining is happening here is that, much like what kind of acting like in more animalistic, like you have the Wojciech bears, the owl can feel eyes on it, but doesn't see where those eyes are, and that's how he's using after you at the moment.
All right, that sounds perfect.
So I go last.
All right, the owl is going to begin. This time it starts by looking at Nesmith. And Nesmith, I'm going to get you to make a will save for our sanity check.
Oh, that's a bit of sanity. Definitely have that, right?
Sanity.
Where do I make the sanity check?
It is on your front
Where should I?
page. Should be on the right-hand side, if I'm not mistaken.
Perception, stealth, fortitude,
Will save, I
reflex.
think it would.
Will save,
be
right,
the-
right.
Will save, yeah.
Oh my god, what are my rolls tonight? What is this? What
Nice.
universe is this?
All right. Thankfully, you do manage to keep your head together. The owl starts to tilt its head, and your instinct is almost to copy and to tilt it in the same way, which is what it does to try and hypnotize you. But you are not hypnotized, and that'll take 2 actions for it to do. Having failed, however, it is going to reach out and try to grab you with a talon. That is a hit.
Let me see if I have anything to save this. Any of my abilities.
Let me know.
Evasive reflexes? Quickly, your proficiency rank reflex faces when you roll. Oh, no, that's not a success. Greater rogue reflexes. I'll do half damage at least.
Oh, what does that do?
Greater rogue reflexes. You allude to danger to a degree that you can match. Your proficiency reflexes stays increased. When you roll a failure, instead of getting a failure, or roll failure on a reflex save. Damaging thing. Yeah, you take half damage.
Yeah, this wasn't a reflex save.
Oh, it's just a full-on attack.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it's just slashing at you. But it has grappled you though.
Oh dear. I don't.
Alright.
There's so many things on this page I'm trying to learn.
No, that's fine. Kailu, you're up next. The poison arrow has not seemed to have taken the hit, and now poor Nesmith has been grabbed into the talons of the creature.
Jack?
Yes.
Why am I grabbing Nesmith?
Because it's silly.
Yeah. Understood. Understood, Chief.
You know, I do. Okay, so there's something I did just realize. I have this thing called Analyze Weakness. So I will use that at some point.
I just realized I was muted. Okay, so I'm moving forward to clear the door, targeting him and hitting him with trying to hit him with another arrow.
All right, make your attack.
You already marked him, didn't you?
Yep.
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Oh, that sucks. Remember that nat 20 that I actually, you know what? I'm going to use a hero point.
Hey,
sucks,
gotta
not
love the
bad.
hero points.
Let's try that one again. That was so close.
Ooh, unfortunate. Yep, the arrows fly but do not find purchase.
Okay, I've got one more action.
You do indeed.
I will take my second attack. Yeah, that would have worked the first time, I think. Yeah, I can't remember what I hit him with the first time.
Oh, that would have been immediate hit for
34.
the first shot. Yeah.
Yep. So, well, that's about all I can do.
All right. 2 arrows fly through. The owl's, however, large wings are kicking up plenty of wind, which is making it hard to aim as the arrows fly stray left and right. Nesmith, we come to you in the talons of the beast.
My first turn, I'll analyze weakness, pointing out any flaws it could have had while it was asleep, and now it is gripping at me and holding me dear.
Mm-hmm.
You carefully study a creature that you've identified, scoping particularly on weak points or physical form. The next time you deal damage or strike, before the end of your turn, add an additional 2d6 precision damage.
I will coat the ever-loving heck out of my current daggers on my body, and I will both double attack with those.
Nice. Poisoning your daggers, and then make your attack. Let's do it.
Now, where is the stupid, silly weapon? Combat, right? Okay, yes. It's not showing up here. Where are my thingies?
Your daggers?
Or is it actions? Ah, actions. There we go.
Actions, yeah.
Right. First one.
You need to roll on the creature, but a 27 will miss.
Okay, alright. Next one on the actual creature.
$38 will hit.
Alright, time for that save. Will it make the 23 or not?
Probably. It'll only fail in a natural one. That was natural.
How can I stop that from happening? Is there a way for me to kill him or to stop that action? Can I use a hero point to make him reroll whips?
No. But you did deal 19 points of damage. And you have one last attack. Oh, no, wait, no. Poison, and then your one stab. Two stabs,
Poison is with my my poison concentration becomes a 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So poison 1, and then you've attacked twice.
No, the poison and the I guess dip in poison already have. Yes, I see what you mean. Yes.
Yep.
And I am done.
Kill. Done and done. All right, you're still in the clutches of the creature as we go to Balsam.
Balsam's gonna move around here. That is one big bird. Well, I guess Kara's gonna get a feathered headdress along with a fur coat today, isn't she? You're not looking too good there, Nesmith, are you? Do you want
Things
me to...
are looking great, friend.
Did you want me to fetch you, or are you quite comfy where you are?
You know, honestly, whichever feels more comfortable for you, it's gonna work for me, as long as we get something done about this thing.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'll leave you exactly where you are then. If it gets too much, let me know. I am going to... Now, since no one has started bleeding, Balsam's going to prick his finger, creating a torrent of blood, as he casts Phantom Pain on the bird. Now, bird is a will save. DC is 31. So it saves on the will save. So, success. So, the creature takes full damage, but no bleed damage. Wait a second, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, he takes full damage of the Phantom Pain, which is 2d4 mental damage. But he doesn't take any persistent damage.
All right. The owl shakes its head, rattling off the effects of your spell. And I think that's it, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Pedro, this doesn't look right.
We are up to Pietro.
This just don't look right, bud. Buddy, I don't know what to tell you. This just don't look right. Let's see. First move, I'm gonna walk. Just need to remember what the range of weapons is. 20 feet, okay. And I know how to find out what 20 feet is on this map because I have been on your channel for long enough. I have figured things out, I think. No, I haven't. Great. Oh, well, there it is. Yes. No, oh, okay, I just closed the window. Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're right.
I got nervous. I got very nervous. This is just going there. Okay. First move is just gonna walk to get within range. Basically, he just needs to get about here. And let's see. I believe you said that it's best to start with the finisher because it doesn't have the attack penalties.
So when you use your finisher, you can't make any more attack actions that round.
That was it. Okay.
Yeah. So it's usually good to save it for the second or maybe the third. Just because otherwise you're only doing the one attack.
Alright then. First attack, because I used my first action move. Second attack, I am just going to take out the hook chain and try to essentially be trying to wrap it around this creature to pull it back from Nesmith.
It's in its talons, and it is the size of an elephant.
Yeah, just not thinking he's doing like, oh, this is just gonna pull it back. Just trying to
Oh no,
move it in
I'm.
different directions.
Oh no, I know. I'm giving you a forced equivalency of a person using a chain to move an elephant. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good, good. Yeah, that's all. No, no, it's not a you can't do this. It's a so you have perspective. Because otherwise
It's
I
the kind
feel
of thing
otherwise
where-
I
But
feel
hard.
mean.
No, it it's more like um not trying to move it. It's more like spurring a horse, just trying to get his
Oh,
attention.
okay, cool.
Essentially.
Yep.
Yeah,
Perfect.
sorry
makes
about
sense.
that. Sorry about that.
No, no, that's okay. Yeah, I was just when you said like you wanted to wrap the chain around it.
No,
and
I
try
don't
to
think I
move it.
can. I don't think
That's
I can
why,
pull
yeah.
this thing.
That's why I was just making sure.
No, sorry, sorry.
Okay, make your attack.
Alrighty. And there you are.
Oh, critical hit.
And
Let's
that
go!
activates
Was
death
that our fir-
drinking, which is fun.
Was that our first critical
Um,
hit for the game today?
Woohoo!
I think it is.
All
There you go.
right.
All right.
I think so.
See? And then, did it add the death drinking? No,
Did
because
you drop, sorry, did you drop that onto?
oh, sorry, no, I didn't. I thought you just pressed it after it hit.
No, no,
do you
no,
want me
you
to
got-
do it again, or just use that?
Yeah, try dropping it on him again. It should work.
Okay, let's see. And, wow,
Yeah, there we go.
perfect. And let's see.
All right, give me a number between 1 to 5.
I'll take 3.
1, 2, 3. And is this piercing?
Let me check. Yes, piercing.
All right, triple damage as you cut clean through some of its flesh. So I need just another lot of damage.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
All right.
And then, because I critically hit, and I have the death drinking rune on this specific Sawtooth Hook chain, because of course he has a rune called the death drinking rune. I inflict an additional 1d6 points of positive or negative damage to the creature, whichever type would harm the creature.
Okay. Negative would harm the creature.
Brilliant. Do I just roll d6? Regular
Yes.
D6?
Yeah, just in chat's fine.
Ah!
All right. You stab
I'm
at
feeling
him.
real bad about myself.
Okay.
And then, for my second attack, can I use a finisher?
Sure. Make your attack and use the finisher.
Thank you. I think I want to use. I'm trying to remember where it is so I know what I'm reading. I want to try targeting finisher. Basically, it's basically called shot. So let's see. For if you do an arm, it's enfeebled 2. For head, stupefied 2, and legs, negative 10-foot status penalty. So I forget, what does stupefied do? Because I think I know what enfeebled does, but I forget what stupefied.
Yeah, basically penalties on intelligence-based checks.
Okay, then I think I'll be going for, rather than arm, one of the wings.
Sure.
Yee. Alright, so do another attack. Sorry, I'm so slow at this.
No, no, you're fine. We're like I said, we're all like a very high level, and it's very early on, so we're all still kind of learning about each other.
May I use one of my hero points?
Sure.
Yeah, gotcha. Not quite.
All right. Critical miss, which is a regular miss, I think, right? Yeah, regular miss because it's at advantage. All right. Oh, unless I eat. No, that's fine. I was just being mean. All right. Done and done. As you've gone to try and whip and lash at it, one of your hits lands quite deeply. The second, not so much. As we return back to the owl. At this point, the owl looks pretty mad, and rotates its wings, and basically does this 360-degree turn before hurling Nesmith into the rest of the group. As you fly towards them, Nesmith, It stretches out both of its wings and does a huge buffet of air, accelerating you. But that is where we're going to end today's session and come back as Nesmith is used as a propulsion weapon against our heroes. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming and joining us. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my phase. You can find it here a number of times during the week. Hopefully, you will see it next week when we return for more Pray for Death. But if you can't wait that long, guys, tonight we have at 9 p.m. We have our Gatewalkers game, which features a whole bunch of other people, which are going to be a lot of fun. So come check that out as well. But then there you go. As for the hidden asset, I'm going to use that now. Hidden asset for this, the owl has a silver cylinder on its leg that when you defeat it will have a secret magic item. If I can have one of my players record that so that we know where it is, I will make sure that we include it next time as well.
So a secret cylinder on the owl's leg.
Correct.
Gotcha.
All right. Without any further ado, guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend in kindness and safety, surrounded by loved ones. Until we meet again, as always, guys, from us to you, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying.